Assalamu alaikum, guys. I know it's been a while since I've posted, and I kind of haven't been online. In fact, I deactivated all my private social media and basically just disappeared. And everyone has been messaging me and asking me, like, what happened? Am I okay? Because normally when I do stuff like that, it obviously means I'm dealing with stuff. And like, I don't know how to talk about when I'm dealing with things, or sometimes I don't even understand why I feel the way I feel. So I'll just be like, no, I was just doom scrolling and spending too much time, which is also true. And also, like, I don't have TikTok on my phone. Like, the only time I use TikTok is when I go in there to upload. And people will always ask me why I don't reply to the messages. And I'm like, I don't use TikTok for the purpose of not doom scrolling. And like, I haven't been feeling that great physically, also. I have just been like, I don't know if it's like indigestion or nausea, but like, I've just been wanting to throw up all the time, and normally I'll just deal with nausea, and that's about it. But recently, it's like my food has been coming up, or it could be acid reflux. I don't know. So, sugar, at least I've been okay for this week. I've just been dealing with, I don't know, like a sinus or like a pre cold, and today has been really bad. Like, I used to getting headaches, but the sinus headaches are just ones that I cannot deal with. And along with the nausea, like when I was getting headaches, the headaches were so bad I just couldn't look at a screen. I didn't want to do anything, and because it's been so cold, I also didn't want to leave my bed, which is the reason why it even took me so long to film and edit this. And this is also like, this is just one day in my life. I swear my day does not look like this every single day, which is the reason why it took so long to even get this video. Because even though I wake up for Fajr, there's a very low chance that I actually stay up. Or recently, because I've been trying to wake up for Tahajjud instead of staying up until Tahajjud time, because now the times have changed because it's winter. I haven't been able to wake up every day at 5 o'clock for Tahajjud. Normally, my alarm will go off for like 10 minutes before I actually hear it ring. And by then, I have like 5 minutes to read Tahajjud. And that is not enough time for me because I'm too lazy to wait for the water to even get hot. So I normally just make wudu with cold water and then I'll go stand in front of the heater, and then after that I'll go and read the Tahajjud. So some days I wake up, some days I don't, and some days, even though I'll be up at that time, I'll sit in my bed just so I can be warm, and then I end up falling asleep. And especially because I haven't been feeling well, all I wanted to do is sleep. And because like of this cold thing that I'm dealing with, my whole body has been sore, and I just haven't been able to like, move my body. But hopefully my days can start looking more like this. Like, I really want to get into a routine of reading Tahajjud again every single day for like 6 months. Up until Ramadan, I never missed Tahajjud a single day. And now it's like, I either will wake up maybe once a week for Tahajjud, or I read just before I go sleep, which I know is okay, but I just prefer to read it in the last third of the night. So hopefully I can get my life back in order, especially because I need to study, because at the end of the month I have a paper to write. And so I need to like fix my whole routine. I've been saying this ever since Ramadan ended, but hopefully this is the month. Even though I know this month is like half over, I'm hoping that this is the month where I finally get everything together and everything starts falling into place. And also, I done my May bullet journal. So I know I keep saying bullet journal, even though it's not a bullet journal, but that's just because I didn't want a bullet journal. I wanted a spiral notebook. I done it and I was not happy with the results at all. Like, this was something I wanted to do. I wanted to do something with the autumn leaves, because if you guys have been watching for a while now, you know how much I love trees and I love colorful autumn leaves and when it's falling down and all of that. So I was really hoping that this would come out nice. And I mean, like, yeah, it did come out nice, but I feel like it's not really me. It doesn't really like suit my aesthetic. Because like you know me, I like things to be pink and girly, so I'm going to redo it, even though it's literally half of the month is over. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna try to make the most of this month, and even if there's only 2 weeks left of this month, I'm still gonna try to get everything together and make this month my month. I'm not gonna let any dates or anything, control me. In fact, it's going to be a new Islamic month in like 3 days. So, you know what? We're just gonna work with the Islamic month. And I'm gonna redo this bullet journal. Normally, I have this study session, but I'm gonna use this time also to do my bullet journal. So, for my May spread, I'm gonna do something similar to the one I done last year, June, except I'm gonna swap out the colors. So last year it was like the burgundies, the red, the black. So for May, I'm gonna be doing pinks, whites, and beiges. And one thing about me is I always plan my outfits in advance. So I always kind of know the outfits I'm going to be wearing, especially because like the past few months I've been going out almost every single weekend with my friends, and we always discuss our outfits in advance. And normally we always make plans in advance because, with adulthood, you have to schedule time with your friends. And so I always know what I'm gonna wear in advance. So like last year June, I wore a lot of red and burgundy and black. And in this past 2 weeks of May, I've been wearing pinks and whites. And from the outfits I do have planned, I don't have any outings exactly planned. Like the one of the reasons I deactivated was because I just needed a break from everything and everyone. And I'm actually a very introverted person, and people did not know this about me because of how much I've been going out. People think that I'm extroverted, but I'm actually really introverted, and I've just been pushing myself to do things outside of my comfort zone. And so I have been wearing a lot of pink this month, and so I'm going to go for pink and beige and white kind of aesthetic. There obviously maybe will be like outfits that don't fit in with that aesthetic, but I think it would be really cute to do this in a pink version. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I know it might seem like this is inside out, but when I wear it like this here, there's an emblem on the top that is visible, and the label is on the inside. But if I wear it with this facing out, then the label is sticking out and the emblem is on the outside. And I think it's like an off cut or something like that. But it's fine because I just wear it as pajamas most of the time, or I wear it like inside my abayas when I go madressa, just to keep me warm. But I promise, this is not inside out. It's not inside out, okay? So guys, when I was editing, I realized I had to cut out the video of me coloring in because you could see my hair. And also after I colored it in, when I was making it, I was going to show you guys and explain to you everything that I drew. But let me just do it now as I'm editing. So this is a pink bag. This is my pink Huda lip gloss. This is my blush brush, except I don't really use powder blush, so I actually just use it to wipe off my setting powder. Then my pink lip gloss. This is a small hand sanitizer that I keep in my bag. It's really thin, so that's why it goes in all of my bags, except it's not refillable, and they no more make it. It's discontinued, which I'm so sad about. And then this is just like a mini compact mirror. These are gold pearl earrings. I hope they look like pearls. And then this is just the envelope, self-explanatory. This is a bow. This here is my gold and pearl bracelet. Again, I hope it looks like pearls. I have a gold one and a silver one. Then these are khakis. This is yarn for when I crochet. First, I had an Allen's pin here, but I decided to just put in the beanie instead. And then yeah, I have my like water bottle, another bow. This here is the bulldog noodles keychain. I have one on my bag, and then I have these like pink and white striped fluffy socks. And then this is a pink teddy bear. I drew glasses because I didn't want eyes. And then this here is a coin purse that I use. This here is my gold watch. My uncle was dying, and then I remember that it has that broadside also, so I used it there. Except when I was using it for the glasses, it was very hard to work with because I had to use the broadside. This here is a candle that I painted last year, so it's pink on the rum and on the base, and then it's beige, and then it actually has pink roses on it, but I didn't want to sit and do that. And then last month I added in my pink Tisbee counter because you guys know how much I love my pink Tisbee counter, except the one that I used to use in my old videos, it broke, so I have another one now. And then these are my earphones, even though I don't use it. And then these are white boots. I have white and black boots. So last year I used the black ones. These are the white ones. Then here's my fountain pen. This is my stylus pen. And then I just drew in those like lipstick here, even though I don't have a pink lipstick like this. And then this is a perfume. It looks like a vape bottle, but this is how it's shaped. Then I have a gold claw clip. This here is my hairbrush. This is this diary here. This here is my chewing gum. It's strawberry flavored, my scrunchie. And this here is the bulldog noodles. Last year, to match with the rare theme, I drew like Kit Kat, even though we're not buying Kit Kat. So I drew in the bulldog noodles here. This is my favorite. And then these are my glasses. Then here is my favorite Sperry cream. Here's it over here. And then here's a camera. It was actually supposed to be silver, so I have two cameras. They're all ones, like the digital ones. So last year I took the black one, and this was supposed to be the silver one. And then this is my mug that I always have hot chocolate in. Or if you guys remember, it's in one of my YouTube shorts.
lawyer still harassing you?
No, mine was. Please don't point out the irony of my paying a lawyer to work for me.
Hey, but then you're gonna owe me something else I can ironically comment on.
Fine.